Welcome you all. Students, today we are going to talk about what is language. This topic is from the subject Linguistics Part 1, English Code 102. This is our lecture number 4. We already have conducted 3 lectures in this our lecture series program. So without a further go, let's get started our today's topic. What is language according to Noam Chomsky? When we study human language, we are approaching what some might call the human essence. So, according to him, that when we are talking about or studying human language, we may call human language as human essence, means human essential part or something which is very necessary for human beings, or this is very natural, something which is possessed by humans. The distinctive qualities of mind that are so far as we know unique to man, and these qualities are only possessed by humans, and these are very unique, which are not possessed by other animals. Here is another definition from the book Language and Responsibility. Noam Chomsky, who said language serves essentially for the expression of thoughts, means language is actually whatever comes in one's mind that is expressed through only by means of language. So these are very essential words given by Noam Chomsky. Here is another very um, prominent linguist. Edward Sapir was an American anthropologist, linguist, who is widely considered to be one of the most important figures in the development of discipline of linguistics in the United States. And he was also a psychologist. And according to him, language is purely human and non-instinctive. One definition or one part of definition is that it is purely human, means only humans they use it, and a non-instinctive means to say that is not natural. But here is non-instinctive method of communicating ideal emotions and desires by means of voluntarily produced symbols. So human beings actually have produced or voluntarily produced symbols for making communication and sharing emotions, desires, and messages to one another. But this is actually a non-instinctive, mean to say, not natural method which is used by humans. Here is another definition, and this time this definition is taken from the book An Essay on Language. And Hall, in his essay on language 1968, tells us that language is the institution. Language is purely an institution whereby humans communicate and interact with each other by means of habitually used oral, auditory, and arbitrary symbols. So actually, humans they are actually making arbitrary symbols, means symbols which are uh, whatever humans they have made by their own will, and these are actually oral symbols, mean to say sounds in language. These are actually exactly oral and auditory symbols, and this language is actually a complete institution used by humans for making communication. Here is another definition, which is my favorite one. And according to this definition, language is a system of symbols for encoding and decoding information. Mean to say, language is actually symbols, system of symbols, whatever those symbols are, alphabet or sounds in language. But those are used actually for encoding message. As someone who speaks or producing a language, he is actually putting his message into encoding or into a language, and through channel or the waves, that is actually the channel, this empty space, someone, the other person is actually decoding through listening those voice or whatever someone is reading. So actually it is system of symbols for encoding and decoding information. Thank you very much. Hopefully this would have been very helping for all the students of language learning or students of linguistics.